Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more match play commentary for y'all. We're actually able to sneak some matches in over at Sully's this week, so we do have a little bit of commentary for y'all to enjoy this weekend. I'm joined by the Kaiju King, the Highwayman himself, my brother from another mother, TJ.
I froze. I thought I had an idea to try and combine like a screech with the Highwayman voice, and it just baffled in my head. It's fine.
We'll work on it. We've got a whole car ride to Peoria to work on it. So.
It's been a long day. I'm excited for the car ride tomorrow, admittedly. A little road trip will be fun.
Yeah. But yeah, as you probably heard in the other video that we uploaded, I believe a couple days ago or yesterday, by the time that this goes up, you know, we will be driving down to Peoria. So we're super excited for the in-person regional that's happening this weekend. We'll definitely be giving you guys a breakdown of our experiences, giving a little bit of an insight with some vlogs, great stuff. So be on the lookout for it after we come back. But this was the last locals that we had prior to regionals, and today we've got Mike practicing his Vaccine Armours build, going up against Stack, who's playing more of a Rapidmon focused Armours build. So should be an interesting matchup. I know these two decks are probably one of the stronger decks in the meta, and there's definitely a lot of good back and forth that can come from these two decks. So I'm excited to see how these two kind of duke it out. Before we hop into the match, a couple things. You know, if you like our content, you enjoy what you're seeing, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. And lastly, check out our socials, which are linked down in the video description below. But without further ado, let's hop right into the round.
So, you know how I snap my beads that I wear, which other people that have seen me on cam and some of our commentaries will know that I usually have like a little bead bracelet thing. That's my anxious fidget. Well, it snapped right the other day at Dean's. And Rio was an angel and bought me 2 new things, but he wasn't sure which ones I liked more.
Yeah. And
I found out that Jasmine, one of our good friends, she's actually gonna have the OG one repaired tomorrow, so I can like pick it up.
Now you have double
potentially before we head out. So I will have all of the bead power. Anyways. So as we can see here, no, it's not that kind of bead power. Not yet. That's for private for the Airbnb. Anyways, so both players have been setting up.
That is a turn 2 Magna X.
Mike is set up. He is in Magna X. Stack does have a decent sort of like setup going with the trainings and the Terrier in the back, so he can potentially make something happen next turn. Maybe just start getting a good board presence going. But Mike is definitely just showing some good aggression. Oh
my god!
And an Emperor just to really
emphasize.
Okay.
That if there's a start, that is definitely one of the greatest starts you can see from a vaccine standpoint. It's like everything you want to do in your game plan right there. But we do see Stack push up. He does pay the 2 memory from the Emperor and pays 1 memory to play out of Willis. Does tap a training, suspending Willis to essentially make a free Evo to the starter deck Rapid. It's not bad.
We'll just hard drop a meme for 4. Okay. No rookie in the back either. It looks like Stack might be missing some pieces. But Mike is definitely not having that issue. So he'll Kuda in the back, play BT-14 TK, add top card.
And slip a pillow underneath, which will then proc his when Digivolving effect. So any options, etc. that Stack can hope for are now just sort of nullified. And Mike is free to just go ahead and swing. Stack just choose to Gargo Ace here.
Yeah, won't affect Magna X at all because Mike went ahead and activated the protections ahead of time.
Okay, so he just chooses to crash.
How is he?
I'm wondering how he crashed though. How did we get the DP neg?
He's at 12. He gets plus 1k. Oh, he had a Nyaro under. It was Nyaro, Terrier, and so Rapid, so he's also 15. That's why. Okay.
Fair. So it does crash, pays the overflow, and then I think that's decent. If you don't have another awakening, you just sort of force Armours to look for it.
Emissary, okay. Yeah, I think the only real issue with this though is that Stack doesn't have a rookie in the back. He has a Mimi on board, but he doesn't have a board presence at all now.
And no double Typhoon either to allow him to play something out. He just has to force himself to hard play and then does choose... Ooh.
There's a Gargo.
Yeah.
Actually, he has to grab a 2-color. Considering what he wants to do now. He has a training in a Willis, so he could potentially start going up a line, but I don't know.
Plays a Rapid. We'll suspend to -5, but it just...
Yeah.
6k will still live and then passes.
Well, actually, he has protection still. So
oh, yeah,
it actually wouldn't
true.
even minus security, minus TP on it. Not that it matters here, though. Okay, so we see Mike push up. He's got a crazy lineup on his bottom. Having an Emperor TK and 3 TKs goes crazy.
See a
Magna
training, go
X,
Magna or Magna Ace. Jesus.
Yeah. -6. Clears that Rapid.
And then gains as much memory as you could ask for off of the 2 TKs and the 1 Patamon. So back up to 5 memory. He could easily just hard evo into a Magna X if he wanted to and still have a pretty goated stack. But does decide to play a TK. Goes up to 3. Swings with the gold Vidra. Okay.
Yep, checks a Typhoon, which will suspend the Magna.
Goes Emissary. I'm assuming he has, he's got a Rapid X in there.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
They'll draw for Evo, shuffle security, and then recover 1 after this. He does that. And he's considering what he wants to do. Does he have another?
Plays a pillow.
Just drops a pillow. Yeah, just turns off the double Typhoon.
Turns off Typhoon, and Emperor's gonna floodgate the Terrier to begin with, leaving Stack in a pretty rough spot.
Yeah, this is a hard board state to look at.
Yeah.
Because he's going to lose 2 memory when he pushes up. He's going to have to use all of his resources to Evo for free into like a Rapid if he wants to clear something. Does just go Terrier X in the back.
Was about to crack the Typhoon, but I guess realized that he couldn't do that.
Yeah. Stack's considering what he wants to do. We'll just play another Terrier here.
Lord.
Top 4, only 1 target.
Cracks the training, taps Willis once again to go another Rapid for free. He's able to clear the pillow now, so he could, in theory, Typhoon if he wanted to.
They are all -5 right now. Fortunately, he does not have the memory he needs to really kind of do stuff. If he was able to Typhoon here in Alliance, he might be able to. Okay, he will just go into a Rapid.
And he did evolve the Rapid X.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, so Mike is still in a real good spot here.
Yeah, he's got loads of memory and resources he can potentially use. It looks like his hand is looking a little thin, though. Only 5 cards in hand.
Yeah.
We know that Stack has Mega Gargo Ace in hand.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We'll just Heavens here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reduce it. Call it a day.
Sure.
Don't have to worry about too much. Emperor will lower that memory a bit. He has used a lot of his resources for reducing costs. He can still keep turn if he uses the Willis here. Yeah, Evil for... Should be for... 2. So Willis only reduces by 1. Oh, no! Terrier X reduces by 1 as well.
Yeah. And then we Rapid to DG evolve the Magna. We'll gain the overflow memory to keep turn.
Yeah, it goes back to 1.
Pretty decent here. And that Rapid is a very sticky card. A very good card, too. So, not bad. Well, okay. Decide to swing here. And Mike chooses to Magna Ace to...
minus...
oh, God.
Oh, he's already at 6 security, so he can't recover 1, so...
Yeah, -6, and then hits a Heavens. And Stack says... You respond with another Heavens.
Yeah, Stack can only... So, I think a bit of a misplay from Stack there. He can only -6 on something because he doesn't have another Digimon on board to actually look for color. He can play it because of having the Green Tamer on board, but Heavens does need to see other Digimon in play in order to use the other -6Ks. So we see Mike just set up play cute. He has a Pattern back. We'll Evo into a Gold Vidra. I think at this point, honestly, you don't mind just swinging. Yeah, you don't mind just swinging. If you're not seeing pieces, just swing. If you pass turn, oh well.
Yeah. And honestly, you'd rather just lose the memory now and pass turn than lose the memory while Stack's doing like DP reduction, deletion stuff.
Exactly. Let him do like a combo off of it or something where he's able to extend a play on his turn. Not that there's really much he can do right now.
Yeah, because you're threatening game next turn regardless, so...
Yeah, especially with the Pata in the back, and Mike almost surely has armor forms in his security.
Yeah. I think Stack's kind of asking himself the same question. He's like, well, what do I do? This just has to scoop, go to game 2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, when you're able to establish a Magna X turn 2 and you have 3 TKs on board and an Emperor, it's like, well, what do you really do against that?
Like, if you know your security bombs and you know you're kind of like you're in a spot you're not really gonna come out of, better to just wrap up the round, go next, save yourself the time. Because right now, I think we've talked about this before, and I think everybody we've talked with it also agrees with us almost that it feels like right now the game is tying more than when like Yellow Hybrid and Setcon were running around rampant.
Yeah.
It feels like there are honestly more ties right now because I feel like there's so many decks that just like can get to a weird board state where they just can perfectly kind of keep like counterplaying each other. And so there's so many effects to resolve with some decks now that people kind of have to take their time and really think stuff over because they don't want to rush or miss effects because there's a lot of things that you can definitely like miss the Yume on and then just not get your chance to resolve it.
I'm interested to see how that plays out this weekend too. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more ties than I feel like we're used to.
The Vaccine Armour ties are going to be so dangerous.
Yeah.
This could be so real, man.
I'm not complaining. I'd rather them just chip away at each other. That's fine with me.
You'd rather me chip away at myself. I see what you're saying. No, you're eating pretty good with Mirage. I don't think you really need to worry about going to time. I think if you're going to time, then the other person's probably playing extremely slow.
So we see an Emperor come out already again from Mike. Yeah. Pretty good setup with the TK as well. Stack gets an early chip in with the Terrier and then just decides to Evo into the starter deck Rapid in the back.
Yeah, choking to 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's honestly a really good response. Mike won't be able to kind of pop off as crazy as he potentially could because he does not have a Pata. We'll just play TK. I almost wonder, is it worth pushing the pillow up here, or
unless he's just hoping to like, unless he's just
he might have drawn a Pata,
or just like get more cycle through with rookies.
Well, I'm thinking he did. I'm thinking he already did draw a Pata off of probably the start of that turn and was just like, I need to get this pillow out of here so I can get the Pata loaded.
Swings and then pillow will probably meet its doom.
Yeah, minus is 4, so it goes bye.
Swing.
-1 security does a check, does hit a Kuda. Right now, Stack's looking pretty good. Training.
Yeah.
Well, take your pick of Rapids.
Yeah, Stack's in a good spot, mainly because, sort of like we've talked about in previous videos too, if Vaccine isn't established and you're able to chip away their security, you essentially just take away their Pata resources.
Yes.
So getting Mike down to 3 security is pretty good.
That is scary.
Oh,
he does not have a Pata. Okay, so Evos for 2. Yeah, maybe he's missing a 4 then, and he just wasn't going to be able to do anything with it in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, goes into another pillow.
Missing a 4.
Plays a Kuda, top 3.
There's a 4.
Yeah, but I think it's too little too late at this point. I mean...
Yeah, Stackson is a very, very good spot right here.
That Rapid can suspend. Swing for pseudo 13k for 2 checks with Alliance, thanks to Lop. We'll pop the Kuda, and then Mike's down to 1 security.
It's 12k.
Oh, armor hit 12. Second check.
It's a Magna X, so it does die there. But I mean,
you got your damage.
Yeah, you got your damage in. You're sitting in a very good spot here. Just decides to go starter deck Rapid.
Which is hard Evos.
I love how he just kept both cards suspended.
Yeah, that's classic Stack things. It is rough that if he loses that body though, there is no rookie in back.
Correct. Yeah.
He looks like he's about to lose that body. Well, I mean, it depends. If he has a Mega Gargo in hand, might be okay. He does minus 5k from the Rapid, so he's down to being a 3k body because of the Lop inheritable.
Correct. Yep.
Mike does not have enough memory.
We know that Mike has a Magna, but there we go.
Yeah, Will Awakening. Just go into Magna here. Draw for Evo. I think you have to establish it.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a tough stack. It's not getting a lot of the bonuses you want, but I think that's okay. We'll go Terrier into Terrier X.
And at this point too,
Stack at this point just needs to focus on wideboarding, I think.
Exactly, yeah. I think Stack just needs to establish the board, whereas, you know, yes, Magna could potentially swing for 2 checks, but you know that Mike probably isn't gonna want to lose his blocker just with 1 security left. So there's not as much pressure on Stack's end for sure to do anything. He just needs to set up so that he can go for lethal.
Yeah, and having that Mimi out there can definitely potentially help with aggression. Okay, second Emperor is big. That means that he will seal turn. As long as he doesn't put Stack beyond. Okay, well, he'll put Stack beyond. Okay, we'll get a memory back. There we go. Yeah, so recover 1. Keep Stack at 3. Now Stack pushes up the Terrier X. He will just pass turn, and Mike will go all the way up to his 3 memory. So he's basically giving up 6 memory. He pushes up that Terrier X, which is tough. Stack seems to know he's in a bad spot. Will just Heavens here.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mike did not activate the protections. So we'll just clear the board or the body there because he'll be able to minus.
Oh, did Pata whiff? Oh no. Pata whiff.
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of figured that would happen. Being down to 2 security, the odds are not great. And I think we had 2 level 4s get knocked out of security already.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to Gold Vidra here. He will be able to minus 2k on the Rapid and then make it so that it cannot attack or block, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
And then plays out a Cutemon. So Mike's starting to establish a board of his own, which is pretty good, especially knowing that we kind of have handcuffed Stack in the back. He has to evolve over that Terrier X in order to push up and keep turn. So I think Mike's playing it pretty smart here.
Yeah.
Just establish some pressure.
Scary
thing is that if Stack does see like a Rapid X, he could easily just clear board.
Well, there's the Rapid X's.
Oh.
There they are. It is a little bit. It's too little, too late though. It does pass turn, so it does give Mike the chance to sort of see that and go, okay, I need to
do something.
Either do some aggression or work on setting up a board where that's not gonna. I don't need to worry about that. The bigger issue is that he's sitting on that Rapid.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, we'll go Magnet. Okay, we'll minus 3k on something. He's debating. He's probably looking at his hand what he has. Okay, we'll just do it on the Terrier. I think that's fine. So just getting a little bit of memory back thanks to Pata and TK. We'll tap both Emperors because he popped the Digimon. Although I think that has to be an opponent's turn to draw.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, it does have to be opponent's turn. Oh no, it's all turns. When
all
one of
turns,
your opponent's level 5 or lower. Yeah, the opponent's turn one is just when the level 3 moves up.
Gotcha.
My
All
brain.
right, so this training picks up a starter deck Rapid and then passes over memory with the Magna X. So
yep. Let's
see what we can do.
Stack will push up. So it's hard. Mike has clawed back his security. He does have a decent security spot now. He's got a Pata in back.
Yeah.
The likelihood of a 4 being in there is a little bit better now that we know we've recovered a card. Well, I think he... Yeah, no, now that we know we've recovered a card.
So we see Rapid X come out into play. We suspend 2 bodies since Magna X is immune to effects. Pops the Cute to gain 2 memory back.
I almost wonder if you just go into another Rapid X here. Just minus 4 on the Magna and then...
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just pop it. Gain the memory back. He has a blocker on board established with the Rapid. Pata will Evo. Does whiff. Again, unfortunately, that recovery did not do what Mike was looking for.
This is a lot of good back and forth, though. This is
it
definitely more sort of tug of war compared to game 1.
You have to know the Stack's probably just like, man, I was right there. He was at 1 security left. I was right there, and Mike was able just to get into that Magna X and just start taking the game back a little bit, and then even after losing it, was able to go into another one. Will TK here grab that top card, deciding what he wants to put back. Just trying to check the DP, I'm guessing, of Rapid X, which Rapid X is sitting at a big old whopping... Let's see, he has a Gummy in there, so he's only 13. And then he has Piercing because of the Terrier X, I believe, is what Terrier X provides.
Yes. Rapid X is a pretty card. That is a beautiful alt.
That alt art is gorgeous. Yeah. The alts for both Magna X and Rapid X both go crazy.
So we do see an emissary play here to have Rapid go into Rapid X, which is pretty good.
Yep, for 1.
Yeah, well, there we go.
-4 to both. We'll clear that guy now because he was already -5 earlier from the other Rapid.
We're now able to swing over the Rapid X.
Yeah, Stack is considering Mega Gargo Ace. Ops not to because he knows he'll just lose more memory. He should. Did he gain it already off of popping the other Rapid? I don't remember where his memory is.
I might have missed it though.
But
we do see Magna X swing here, which is fair. I mean, Stack doesn't have anything on board, so definitely safe to swing. And
I think it was the right
TK.
call from Stack to not go into Mega Gargo Ace there, but this is tough. We'll just add top card. Let's just put the same card back at the bottom.
This is rough because now I think Mike has definitely not just clawed his way back, but now is like taking control of the game now.
Yeah, he's in the optimal position now. I mean, 2 Emperors is rough. He has the memory setter, 3 BT-14 TKs, 2 Padas, Tokos. I don't know. Oh, and then Ruin Mode just to really top it off.
That's fair.
I don't even know if I would have Ruin Moded. I feel
like I probably would have waited another turn and then ruined maybe like next turn after I gotten some chip damage.
Yeah, exactly. Just to pop anything that's on board and then sort of lock it down because
now if you swing with Ruin, you're also going to pass over 3 memory with the Ace as well. Oh.
Right, exactly. We'll just make a Gargo Ace here. We'll just make it so that they can't... Oh, does it have to be an Evo that he stops from unsuspending? I don't remember.
I think so.
I'll double check. Oh yeah, it's just 1 Digivolving to that effect. Otherwise, yeah, he's not a great drop. He's much better as a Evo.
I guess
he's only really an Evo
do decide
target.
to swing here. Ruin Mode will pop, which will then pop the Mega Gargo. So nets 1 memory, which is actually not terrible here, and recovers 1. She's TK.
Yeah, TK to gain even more memory.
We see him at 8. We see Rapid swing. Okay, well, we're hitting all the resources there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the 2 Emperors is still gonna just stop Stack from really doing anything. Cutemon, and if we see a Pillamon as well, we'll even just...
There you go. Now he paid the cost for it. He pays the cost just to go into a Rapid. Okay.
Oh my. Oh my.
Then Awakening. Yeah, just going into the Magna. Set up another guy. Draw for Evo. And I think at that point, this is just kind of curtains for Stack.
Hello, Myotis.
Oh. Hello, Arcanium. Stack has been wanting to build Myotis, so. I cannot play out Terrier X. It has to be specifically Terrier or Lapia.
Yeah. Man. I mean, this is well played by Mike, too. I mean, being able to kind of find himself in an unoptimal position and work his way back up. Clean stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Stack looks like he's just scooping. He's just like, I'm not going to play the rest of this out. We're done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's tough, man. He had such a good start, but then just the second Mike got into a Magna X, just the momentum started swinging in his favor, and he was able to just kind of lock down the board, control it, and just pull game back to his side, and unfortunately just lock Stack out. Stack just, every time he tried to establish something, even when he got into decent spots, he would just kept on losing all the nuts.
I mean, I was about to say too, like when Stack had such a good start, like I think this is why we see like the prevalence of decks like Nume, being able to just chip away at Vaccine security and take away Padamon's efficacy, But I think this also just goes to show why Yellow Vaccine is not even probably, it is the best deck in the format. You can definitely find yourself in an unoptimal spot and then just work your way back up with all the tools that Yellow Vaccine already had to begin with. So
yeah,
definitely a good display by Mike and just showing like how strong this deck is. But I mean, Stack did well, just couldn't overcome the big guy, the big Magna.
Yep, he did good. He did good.
Yeah, well played by both players, and thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this matchup of 2 Titans for this meta. Like we said, be on the lookout for post-Peoria content from us, and we will definitely keep you all posted on, how our matches are going, what the experience was like, and we'll definitely do a dedicated video as well, kind of showcasing our experiences. So it should be a fun time. We're definitely looking forward to it, and definitely looking forward to sharing it all with you. And yeah, thank you all again, and we'll hope to see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.